I don't have problems with OBS, and now it's crashing multiple times. No, OBS is crashing. Like, it's not even telling me anything. It's just like, and gone. Yeah, it's just like I'm sitting there watching. Right now. Honestly, it's only been after I updated to the most recent OBS. I think I might just have to do a reinstall on it. Yeah. That or running a server, running OBS, running Minecraft, and running my Discord bot as well as everything else all at the same time. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be taxing on my computer. I'm not using all of anything. It's like 50% on all my usages, and my drive speeds are nowhere near being used at all, so that shouldn't be the problem. I don't know what is the problem, though. I am making it hard to lurk. My bad, Jeebus. Wait. Oh. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Oh, that's gonna be so loud, isn't it? Oh, thank God. It wasn't that bad. I'm sorry, Jeebus. You're on mobile, aren't you? Feels bad. So in the end, we did have to wait. Dun dun dun. Now, which one was the other one that was really close? Is the pink one that we needed, and it's basically west, southwest. Oh no! There we go, fixed it. You get one Lord coin every time, or for every second you spend in the stream while the stream is online. And then you can do that. So real quick, Lothane, I have a question. And I'd like your input on it. And or Jeebus and Boom Kitty. With my gamble command, it does allow you to cheat. Should I require you to have double the amount and then lose it if you do cheat? So like if you want to bet, 50%, you'll win the extra 50% if you succeed at cheating. But if you lose, you lose the amount that you got again. So like you lose 100% of, or you lose double what you tried to put in, because you were caught cheating, or you put after how much you want to gamble, you have to hit, or you have to type true. So like in the example, it says ! gamble 25% true if you want to gamble, or if you want to cheat. If you don't want to cheat, you don't need true or false on it. So now the question is requiring you to have double what you have, or what you want to bet in order to pay the fine good enough? Or should I make it so that you don't need it, but if you can't pay the fine of double, you get timed out for like 10 minutes or something? Because you were cheating and you got caught. Let's see, west, southwest. Like right there. To the pink one. So like, for example, Jeebus, I could do gamble 25% true, and I won, so that didn't really do anything. But if you lose, if you lose, you try to cheat if you have it set to true. So I rolled a 1 and lost, but I tried to cheat using the dex stat that is derived from your Twitch ID. You can try to sleight of hand check it and try to reroll it and not get caught. But if you fail that, you end up paying double what you tried to bet in the first place. In the current state, it doesn't let you try to cheat if you don't have enough to pay the fine. But I could make it that if you don't have enough to pay the fine, you get timed out for like 5 or 10 minutes or something, so you can't chat at all for like 5 or 10 minutes. As well as lose all of your remaining coins. Because you're a dirty cheater. Well, because you'd lose all of them anyway. So but Lothian's like, you shouldn't have to have that available if you're trying to cheat. So it's like the punishment is if you can't pay the fine, you go to jail. I guess. From a little fun sense. Go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200. But the reason why I didn't do that was because I figured that allowing you to cheat while you don't have enough would be too much if there wasn't too good. You basically just cheat all the time. Or what you do is make it so that if you don't have enough, then have a more severe punishment for trying to cheat when you don't have enough to pay the fine. And the lightest punishment that I can think of is like doing a timeout, which is chat ban for like a couple minutes or something. It'd be funny. It'd be an easy way to time yourself out. Didn't stop hitting on Muffin. Are we almost there? We are over halfway there. I don't even see Kuro on the field. It's that far away. Oof. There's Tahara. Where's Kuro? That's real far away. Not even gonna try to go for that one. Yeah, so we'll do the pink one and then we'll leave. Turbocharge the pylons and see if that's the reason why we're not able to do the Sky Strike recipe thingy. I am gonna grab, just in case this is the reason. Oh wait, no, it's because I don't have, no, I have my persistence crystals in my inventory, so something is making it so that it's forgetting my, like, Proxima Essence, progress. That or it just resets every time and I have to grab it every time. But I have had it where I don't need to grab it. So either I'm not fully understanding how it's working, or it's just taking a chunk out of what I put into it every time, and when I put in a, you know, a ton of it, like what I was doing before, it only uses, it like has a certain amount of energy, and it can only use up to a maximum amount of energy, but it will store the rest of it. So then it can use it on further dimension generations or times when I go into the portal, I guess. So, let's see. West, southwest, this way. We'll see if that's the reason. Or if it's just doing something else. Either way. I'm kind of tempted to just leave if it's the water one and try just turbocharging the yellow. Because if it's water again, it's going to take a while for me to do that puzzle again. Might be better to do like these puzzles off stream since they just take so long and it's more interesting to do the other stuff. For me anyway. I don't know if that's the same for you guys though. It's the water. Can you not? Oh, my ears. I'm so sorry. I can't control that. Don't you do it. Don't do it again. Okay, so we're looking good. There's the entryway. At the same time, we are here. Unless you guys want me to just go straight back and start working on nuclear power stuff, I'll try to do this as fast as I can. It'll still probably take like 20-30 minutes though. Ew. This has to go... I need to have an empty hand first. That has to go that way, this has to go this way, into that one, across. Actually, that is the correct way. Jump that way. Hit these ones. Cross. This way into the last one. So these go this way. Alright. And fix the final couple. There we go. First puzzle complete. And we move on to stage 2. But yeah, when you gather the proximal essence, when you throw more into the portal, you get more out of it, depending on how much you put in. Where's the water? Hello? Oh, that's why. When it gets here, it goes through that spot into the next one. So it should be like right here. There we go. That's so many dead ones. Well, in that case, this has to go that way. And this one, well, if this, let's see, this has to go this way because it can't go any other way, so that means the exit goes this way. And we follow it around this way, and should solve on its own relatively easily now. Because you basically just follow... I found like a couple rules about how this works that make it kind of easy to solve. Which is the straights can't point outwards if they're on the edge ring. And then there's certain rules about how things can be configured around the dead spots. And so between those two rules, I've been able to sort of derive a roughly the way to solve these in a respectable amount of time. It's just they take a while because there's limits on how fast you can do it. And we'll go down this one because it's kind of close to where the water's going to come down. Okay. Ding dong. Let's go. Yeah, there's nothing in those that I want at this point. So, this is one of those rules where if there's a dead spot here, then the corner has to go against it every time. And because of these, again, the straights cannot point towards the outside if they're on the edge, so we can follow it this way pretty easy. It's just a matter of pressing the buttons enough times and waiting for the animations to finish. Oh, spun that the wrong way. And then here we go with this one, where the corners have to always point away from it if they're directly adjacent. Straights can only point along the edge if they're on it. And then the rest of it's just sort of follow path of least resistance. Running, 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 running. That doesn't go that way. No, no. Well, that doesn't go that way. That goes that way. So now we can follow this way, and we're good. Puzzle should be solved again. But yeah, since tomorrow I have it off for D&D, we're gonna do some other chores and stuff, but I'm gonna further develop the bot. Probably actually add some redeem stuff, like actual redeem commands, exclamation point redeem to the bot, and just give it some things that you can choose from. And if you do it with nothing, it'll tell you what you can pick. Pretty easy. One of the things will be to level up your D&D stat sheet. Give yourself permanent increases to those stats. And so that way you can use the coins that you get for being in stream for bettering your D&D character. Or your Witch and D character? I don't know. Something stupid and cheesy. Yo. Now, we have another situation here where this must follow this rule. And because this has to point that way, that means this one has to point that way. Same with this one right here, which means that the exit points this way 100% of the time in this situation, and we can just sort of make our guesses, since those do have to connect. So we can take it this way, and I think we follow it around here. Around that way. Yeah, easy peasy. Just a matter of clicking enough times now. Then once we get this done, we can jump out of the dimension and go turbocharge. We turbocharged one out of the... How many? How many have we solved so far? I think it's just 2 others. Yeah, so we supercharged... Oh no, I did the red one too. So we've supercharged... We'll be able to supercharge 5 of them. We've done 1 already outside, so we'll be able to do 5 more of them when we get back. And then... we'll see if that solves our problem with the rituals. If not, we'll figure it out. But if I am allowed to do the ritual that gives me Sky Strike, I'm pretty sure that's the one that's gating me from this piece of progress right here. I have the means to attempt to bypass strange structures that I find, and it says specifically in the book with the power, Sky Strike, that it would be the best solution to open up a path that's not supposed to be there. And so I think that's what I think it's telling me to try and use it on one of these puzzles to try and bypass the puzzle. And so, I mean, if that works, I'm all for it. If it doesn't, and it just laughs at me for trying, you know, screw you, mod dev, but also that's kind of funny. How am I supposed to do this section? Oh, I just turned this one the wrong way, that's why. There we go. And I'm just kidding. I love this mod dev. He's really cool. All the things that he's made and everything. Like, there's a reason why I'm playing a 6 or 7 year old version of Minecraft just to play this mod or these few mods. Eventually, it's not going to work because Java incompatibilities or whatever with current hardware, and that's going to be sad because I'm pretty sure at that point the mods are gonna, you know, that's going to be the day the mods die. Or Reika will turn around and go back on his I'm not going to update them thing, but I don't think that that's going to be something that happens. I think at that point he'll probably want to break. So there's that, but in the case it does end up being him being like, you know what, I will make it for the most current version of Minecraft. It'll take a really, really, really long time because of how much work he's put into these. But, like, he's proven that he's capable of making some really cool things, and given the chance to rewrite them, or being forced to rewrite them if he wants to keep them functioning on current world hardware, would give him plenty of opportunities to come up with even more cool stuff. At least with, like this mod where it's based in fantasy and he can just sort of come up with what he wants. I thought this would... Oh, this has to go that way. Oh, that's why. I was like, something's off here. Which means this has to go that way. Like this. In order for the rest of this to be valid. And just doing this backwards... Like, we've got enough of it in a most likely correct orientation that it's unlikely that we're doing it wrong at this point. I think we have one more puzzle after this one before we hit the end and get our dimensional core for this color. This one feels a little small to be the last one compared to the last few times I've done this. But that's that puzzle solved. I'm pretty sure there's one more. I could be wrong. No. There's definitely one more because we're not at the cakes yet. What? Something stopped. Oh. I put that in the wrong orientation. There we go. I might have done that in another couple places, so I think I'll follow it around this time, but... So we have one more of these to do. I don't think there's another one after that. So then we'll get our 5th dimensional core. And we'll be able to we've already turbocharged the red one. So we'll be able to do the yellow, the green, the purple, and the pink one that we're in. And hopefully... I guess it doesn't pull power unless it can do all of them, though. Which means I'd at least have to do Kuro, the black one, after resetting the dimension. And... what was the other one? Blue. Nyla. The one that's basically like the same color as the water. So... it's not really a big problem for me, it's just, I don't know, I'd rather not have to do 2 more puzzles if they're really long ones. If they're not really long ones, I'm fine with it. Like if it's the teleporting maze on them, then I can do that in like 5 minutes now that I actually know what the puzzle's about. The first time it took me to do it like 15 for one entire puzzle. But I think so far, out of all the puzzles, that's my favorite one. Because it's a maze with random, like, with teleportation spots at dead ends and things, so if you're not doing it perfect, or whatever, it's going to, oh no, there's another, oh, there's 2. Oh, Reika. Sometimes you hurt me with how much of this stuff you're making me doing. You're making me do. Oh. Nope. We're not doing another one after this. This is it. I'm gonna work on more of the nuclear stuff this time. And I'm gonna go ahead and just hide the timer for now. Because I've got like 30 minutes before end of the stream and we go make dinner and stuff, so... There we go on that. And so I'm gonna try to finish it off with not running around doing puzzles for the entirety of the stream. As much as I love puzzles. I really don't. I really don't. Don't make me do puzzles. The teleporting maze one was fun. I actually enjoyed that one because it was kind of fast. It was like interesting in a way that was, it was complicated in a way that was interesting, not like in a way that was tedious. And so I actually had a lot of fun doing that particular puzzle. But this one just takes forever to do, and so this many stages feels super tedious. But outside of that, I'd rather, like the teleporty one, you know, done in 10-15 minutes, if you can figure out the trick to it. Whereas this is just like, sometimes, like for this size of puzzle, it takes like 10 minutes just to get the whole thing into the correct orientation, even if you know what the correct, like, answer is. And it's not that I know the answer to this, but it's pretty straightforward. You just sort of follow the path of least resistance. And given that, having it take this long still, with having to do, I think it's 7 tiers, it's kind of rough, honestly, that way, so... If this was the last one, or the last one was the last one, and it just started with the puzzle being bigger, like, just skip the first 1 or 2 entirely, and just have it be that. I'd actually not be super thrilled, because the puzzles still take a really long time. But... oh, that means all of these go sideways. Because that one can't connect to it, so all of these cannot connect to each other at all, ever. That means we go this way. If I could think of some way to make this go faster, I would suggest it, but I don't have a solution to that problem at the moment. Yes. Taco Bell. What? I will be up in the middle. You said it, not me. That almost looks like it's part of what I've been working on, but it's not, so we're good. Oh, but that has to go that way. So that means we go this way with it. Outside of this crazy puzzle stuff I'm doing, how's everyone doing? Good days, bad days? Hopefully not bad days. Hopefully everyone's having a decent time or enjoying watching me do puzzles while they're working. I think I screwed up somewhere. Where was I? No. Made a loop of something somewhere here. Okay. I got a little bit lost, so let's start from back over here and work our way around again. I got too distracted talking. That way. Around that way, all the way over, comes back down here. Over here, that way. Around this way. And then into this, hits that. That one has to go this way. So like this. Into that one over there. So now we can bring this over here like this. And continue on from where we left off. That means this has to go this way. And it runs into here, around that way. Here. And I think goes into this. Goes left. Yeah, that looks right. Then we move along this corridor. Accidentally unshifted there, but it's fine. Then this is a dead end one, so I think what I have to do is I have to go left around it and fill out the rest of this before we come back. Sometimes it's just guesses for me, but it's mildly educated guesses based on what we've already solved. So we can turn that way. In here. Turn back all these straights that I probably turned the other way. And then that's part of our previous construction, so we twist this back around. And we're getting right to the end of this puzzle now. Corners, straights, corners, straights, puzzles. So many puzzles. It's just one more, and then we're done. Unless the number of levels that it generates is also random, and there could be another one. I hope not. Doo-doo. That one. That one, this way. Turn the corner. And come straight back in entryway. Oh, that's stage, what, 6 done? I'm actually gonna double check that. It's, okay, so 1, 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. So the next one's stage 6. I hope stage 6 is the last one. And I'll keep track on the next time I have to do the water one and see if it's 6 every time or if it changes. Because it felt like the last one took less time than this. Or rather, like, we were at the last one for this level. But maybe I just was having too much fun. We'll find out. But it definitely does take a while for the water to wander its way around. I really should call my dad or my dad back here. He called me a couple days ago, and I just keep forgetting to call him back at a time that's appropriate for when he would be awake. Oi. Need to talk to him. It's been a while. I'm glad I have a good relationship with my dad. It's not the best of relationships when it comes to like families. But it's definitely not the worst. Nowhere close. And I appreciate all the stuff that he does for me. He's a nice guy. Doesn't always do the right thing, but he's always trying. And I can respect him for that. Makes me kind of sad that I can't go see him all the time now. I used to be able to see him like every, other week or so. Just like catch him on one of my work weekends. Yeah. Okay, now it's the last one. The cake. I'm getting bottom of the world whoops. Yeah, this one is this puzzle is longer than the other one that we did. Oh no. This is gonna take so long. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's start by solving the things that are obviously wrong. And then we'll just work our way towards things that are not incorrect. Rather, like, until we get to one of the hard ends. Endpoint that exists. It always exists. This has to go that way, which means that has to go that way into here, and that's where the water starts. So we know that's where that has to start. That means we can actually start from where the water starts and not wait for it to go through the entire thing this time. It feels like the water goes through the whole thing slow, but it goes through it faster than I can do the puzzle, so it's not as slow as I am. I really want to get to turbocharging. I already supercharged the pylons. I need them turbocharged. Especially the pink one that we're doing right now, because it's used for making our nether stars, and it just like when we need nether stars, it drains it dry. Like that pylon struggles so much. That does not go that way. That also does not go that way. That means these do this. Up. 2. Then, where do we go here? I don't think it's possible to go that way. That means we go this way. That is not correct, because that would cut off a huge chunk of what we're trying to do. So I think, in reality... Oh no, I cut off a huge chunk of what I was supposed to do here too. That's no good. Judging by the way that's oriented, this is the way it actually needs to go. So then that means we went the wrong way with this one. There we go. Now it goes into that system. Comes around this way. Then comes around here, goes all the way up, all the way across, into the corner, around, follows this all the way, makes the turn back, and continues forth. If it's these long straightaways, I can beat the water easy. Not if I can't figure out how to click accurately, though. To be fair, trying to go fast is probably going to make me make more mistakes, but I'm kind of mildly entertained by trying to beat the water. It's close, I can feel it. No! So close. We're like right on the last tiny little bit of the puzzle. And by that I mean like the last 40% or so of it. That way. Round. This way. Into the corner. And away from it, apparently. And I think it's one of the ones where it goes all the way back across for the last step, potentially. That, or we're gonna finish off that section right now, which is actually more what it looks like. That is what it is, okay. So now we make a nice long trip across this section here. Oh, that can't go that way. I wonder if I turn on reach boost. Oh, I can do it. Haha, I don't need to be super close to them anymore. Reach boost is great. All right. Oh, actually, wow. The corners with cake are not the corners I'm looking for. Here we are. Zova. You're mine. Oh! Wait. Oh, it just... I'm surprised that that turned into... I've never noticed it turn into this. Whoa! What's this? I'm confused. I thought there was a reason for this to be, but I don't think there is a reason. It's just part of the structure. Really? Oh, yeah. That's awesome. All right. So now we don't need those things. Now our job is to go and turbocharge the 4 pylons, these 4 of those colors, and that ritual is going to be really, really shiny, which I'm sorry for. I can't. What? No. I said light. I know you do. But it's gonna get really bright. Like it's gonna flash a few times. If you are sensitive to that, when we start doing that, please turn down the brightness or like put my stream in the background so you can listen to what's going on but not look at it. Because it hurts my eyes, and I don't have issues with that. It's just actually that bright to me. But if it's not that bad on your guys' end, then it probably won't be as big of a problem as I think it's going to be. But just as a warning, it flashes really brightly, at least for me. It's not rapid flashing, though. It's just like a couple really bright flashes over the course of a minute. There's our way out. And I did pick up some proximal essence. I could pick up a little more on the way out, though. Go, go, go. It's so dark. Muffin, what are you doing under my desk? Huh? The kitty. Here we go. Like now, I have 31, 37. Each stick of these is worth a lot more essence than it was before, which is really awesome. It means mining these feels a lot less painful. Yeah, look at that. Stacks of it. In fact, I'll just fill up the inventory because we have that much of that ability with us, so. Almost full. All right. We're good. Oh. Well, I caught it. Oh no, that was my axe. Go back. My axe. I threw my axe. I'm not gonna die, but the item doesn't get deleted there. Is it still up here? Oh, yes. Whew. I would have been so sad if I had to remake that axe. Fuck. It is really expensive. It's not expensive to me anymore, but the emotional investment for this axe. I put a lot of work into making it. Replacing it wouldn't be a problem, but it's the OG axe. I've had it since the first, ever since I made it, I've had it, and I've had it for like 2 or 3 weeks, just to accidentally throw it into the void and then degenerate the world as I leave. If I didn't notice it at that last second, I would have been so sad. Oh. We appear to have filled up the turbines. Let's just go ahead and get all this reloaded back up. Or at least enough of it that we can see what we're doing. Now that we're back in this world, I think we do have slime seeds in here, right? Oh yeah, we definitely do. I don't think they're growing when the world's unloaded. Those are slime seeds right there, aren't they? No, those are the pulsating ones. Nature essence. Not seeing slime essence. Well, either way, what I can do is I can plant a few more of the slime seeds in place of the experience ones. Because we don't need the experience seeds anymore because our furnace is making liquid chroma. So, let's put the proximal essence away and pull out the slime seeds, which I think are these ones. Yeah. Something was fucky, but now it's okay. So let's come up here, I think, and turn off the fans for a moment. Water crops, experience, 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 experience. Is it not spewing water? No, it is. It's just not animating because I told it not to, right? I forgot. That's good enough. Let's go. Turn those back on. That should generate more slime for us. Oh, that was those turbines. Okay, cool. Okay, so actually, do I throw the persistence crystal in here now that I think about it? If I don't want to lose the world. I know it should have already regenerated. Yeah, it did. So if I don't want it to regenerate, does that mean I like throw that in there? Didn't like that. I think. Yeah, it doesn't like it when I throw those in. I'm not sure what the persistent crystal is used for. But either way, let's go ahead and turbocharge those pylons now. We're gonna need the focal points, the wand, the columns, and those, and we'll bring the bricks along with us too, because why not? And let's grab our compass and make our way to the nearest one, which is ... really hard to see, apparently, because I'm having some graphical issues. There we go. That's 400, 400. And then the other ones that we have are yellow, and we have Zambrow, which is the purple one. 500 and 300. So yellow it is. And for some reason, it thinks it doesn't have all 8 power crystals. I hope that's not an issue. It could be. But we did turbocharge it, or supercharge it, and we have all the crystals on it, so hopefully that's just a fluke. And meanwhile, we will remove this. Alright, so now that that says 10, that means that the lumen tree is connected all the way out here, but not the actual pylon itself. So ow. Ow. There, now you've woken up. Oh wait, did it destroy those? It did. Hold up. Well, I woke it up, but now I have to make more power crystals. Oops. I need to make how many more? There are 5 on there, so 3 more. Easy peasy. Shouldn't be a problem. The thing that pseudo autocrafts the stuff should do just fine. What is all that? Oh, those are the, okay. Come in here. Doggos doing doggo things. Let's make a... I made a turbocharger? I don't remember doing that. Maybe I queued it up. Let's see if we can. Alright, so... power crystal. I might not have the iridescent crystal chunks, but I should have everything to make them. So let's go ahead and make the 3 that we need. Maybe I don't have the iridescent crystal chunks in the thing. I don't have them delegated, that's why. Okay, so now it should work. Unless I don't have the things to make those, but be alright. Okay, so we need how many of these? It's 6 per, and we need 3, so 18. Oh, thank you. Alright, so now we should be able to make the power crystals because we have those. I'm pretty sure that's what we were missing. No? Are we missing the obsidian? Or any of the dusts? I don't think we should be. Resonant dust we're not low on. Focal powder we're not low on. What was the other one? Transmissive? No, it's obsidian and glowstone. It's the glowstone. Whoops. Go ahead and do that for a little bit. Pull out our manipulator. That should be having a very easy time doing that, so... There we go. Yes! Color power! Let's go! And now it's not going to take very long because of the other thing. Let's, Focal. No, not focal. Focus. There we go, focus crystals. I can turbocharge the focus crystals now! Ooh, unknown fragments. Kind of curious about that. Let's go get the power crystals now. And we'll just run that down the line, throw the compass up there because we know where the yellow one is. And we have the repeater for when we put it back all together. And once again, when you're doing this, if you're playing Rotarycraft and any of its, well, Rotarycraft in any mod pack or whatever, as long as it's past a certain version, but it's just better to do it anyway. I'm playing the most recent version. If you do this while it's still connected to the network, it will overload your entire network in a very, very bad way. So I recommend not allowing that to happen. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. And you don't need to do this ring, but it helps me measure the things out for myself. So it's helpful for me. If it helps you, go for it. What are you doing? Get out of here. zombies. Never any respect. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. And now the construction is as follows. Do, in this order, on each of the corners here, a column, focus, and focal point. And as you connect these, if they're in the correct positions, they'll connect to each other like that with a little light. And while you're doing this, it will occasionally spawn crystals in where you're trying to place things, and it's annoying, but tolerable. So now, when you have the full ring in, come in, throw the 9th focus in the middle, and you right-click it. And there we go. The process has begun. Can I go away from this? Oh, there it is. Oh, it fades yellow. That's cute. Ouch. Brightness. More brightness. It's 60 seconds of this. I'm turbocharging the pylon. That's what happens when I give it too much power and do it in a way where it works instead of explodes. It hurts my eyes too. And I have no way to turn it down. Ow! I can't what? I mean, I cannot look at it. But I have it on both of my screens. So I'm getting double blinded. I was prepared that time. It didn't hurt as much. Rumbly, rumbly, let's go. Come on, finish up. I need to fix your repeater. Ow. Oof. Turbocharged pylon. So now the big thing to pay attention to with that, or the big thing to know, is if you ever turn off the pylon protection, pylons under normal circumstances hurt. The turbocharged pylons hurt way more. And if you don't have health boost, I think they instantly kill you. They do a lot more damage than the regular pylons. I've never been hit by one. I just know this because I've seen it. So now I'm going to come back in here. We're going to grab another 9 of these. Oh, wait, no, we have 3, so another 18. And I think this is what we're going to finish off the stream with, too. There was a spider. There is no longer a spider. Let's go ahead and throw this up there. Have we made enough fuel yet? We have not. we're doing on the other stuff. Liquid nitrogen, deuterium, lubricant, 3,000 buckets. That's less than I was expecting. We had like 40-something thousand buckets. Oh, it's because the farm hasn't been going either. That farm... 3? 3 of the farms have emptied. Why is that happening? I don't know. I'll have to fix it here in a second. Those turbines use a ton of lubricant, and I don't know why the I don't know why those are doing that. It's really weird. I'll have to figure it out at some point. I guess a really easy way to test and see which, or what the problem is with that. Oh, we need the X. Where's my X? There we go. What's wrong with the ritual table is I think there's like a color or maybe two that can't make it, and I don't know which one it is. So an easy way to figure that out would probably be to, column, focus, focal point. 1, 2, 5. Fourth one, go here. And right here. The easiest way to figure that out would be to grab one of the crystal or the storage crystal charger thingies that's empty, and then put it down and see what colors it don't get charged at the spot where the ritual table is at. And if there's any of them that don't get charged, then it's just a matter of line of sight and I'm just an idiot. Or I could be doing everything correctly, and it could be that the pylons are not turbocharged. Being all of them. Or all the ones of the colors that I need, but we'll see. Go! Ow. Oh no! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Don't do it yet! Here we go. Ooh, that was close. That could have been really bad. It wasn't, but it could have been. It's gonna set the nearby world on fire. Also, the other thing. Once this process is started, and once it's done, never break this. If you don't want to die. Because it will kill you. I might have 60 health, and or 60 hearts of Minecraft health, but the guy who made these mods knows that that's a possibility and made ways to just code in your, like, hard code that you die, no matter how much health you have. So I would not be surprised if this is hard coded to kill you too. Oh hey, look, that tree's on fire. I like seeing the fire enemy. Let's turn that back on. There we go. You see fire animations. I have to stay here until the thing's done so I can replace the pylon. Oh, hey, look. Stop. Wub. Next up. We have to do our... Done the yellow one. And done that one. So we need to do Ruzova and Izvesti, which are both on the other side of the base. Here's the Ruzova we're going to charge. Then Izvesti should be somewhere to the right of it just a little bit, like over there somewhere. Probably about 800 meters from here. Oh, it's got an icon for being turbocharged. That's cool. I didn't notice that. Nice. So... that's actually pretty good. That means we've got 9 of the puzzles complete in total. That's really good, actually. Actually, I think I know why the canola is dying. It's because there's not enough water being pumped into it. It's got enough to keep the ground saturated, but it's not enough water